going to be FNRGFE gaining significant percentage here at.
Yeah, they were able to stay on the point long enough. You have Bonnie back in the fight now. You have the res. See how they decide to play this. Bud's going up top. Has this rocket barrage, just trying to line up a few players here from Rogue. Land this big Pharah ultimate as now you have FNRGFE. They're already up to 90%, and that's huge. They're able to get AKM out of the fight. Now you see it's going to be able to just fire these rockets down onto uNKOE and the supports for Rogue. It's going to force Nico to back all the way up.
So they're going to engage with the Transcendence. Now it's going to be do or die here for Rogue. If they lose this one, they will end up losing game one, and that is not a position that they want to be in here. They're able to take out Cool Matt, so no more D.Va protection for them, and they might be able to make this flip happen. Here comes the EMP right above. He's waiting for it, though. Never mind. I thought he was going to go for it because he translocated over there, but I think
the EMP to negate those effects. You see Bonnie actually opens things up with the EMP, and then you see the sound barrier come in, a self-destruct as well. Beautiful combination of ults there for FNRGFE.
I was going to say that they didn't get wins with the EMP, but it didn't matter because of the self-destruct went in there and absolutely destroyed wins in the back line. Bud's trying to stay alive, and he's able to do so courtesy of the assistance there from Bonnie. They're going to make this flip happen. Overtime will start to burn out here. Transcendence to go in for the delay. uNKOE just wants to keep this fight alive as much as he possibly can. The supports are going to get in there first, and now they're going to have teammates to try and dive into this, but they got to do it right now. And there goes the Primal Rage. Just going to try and bully everyone out of the point here. They end up losing out Cool Matt on the D.Va as well, so that could come back to bite them in the butt in the end. But still, though, no one's going to get on the point. Finally, they're going to dive back in here. Pulse Bomb's going to come through. Clockwork's going to find that one. Now it's just going to be Bonnie alongside Muma. Muma will be dropped. Bonnie left alone. The flip needs to come through, and it seems like that might be the case here, but Bonnie is delaying it as much as he can so his teammates can get back into it, and there goes the flip.
Take the point. Bonnie with the EMP, the only ult on the board here. He uses it. He gets taken out right away from Soon. Now AKM on the other side has an EMP of his own.
Cool Matt picks up the kill on Soon. AKM has the EMP and could look to use this one to really disrupt the fight, especially if they know that this is a big opportunity for him. Tac Visor there for Buds. EMP is going to be out as well, but it won't matter because Buds is going to have that Tac Visor and just absolutely shred. He picks up 3 kills. Clockwork is going to follow it up, and that is going to be the flip, and this is looking like FNRGFE will come out on top. They have to take out Soon here, and overtime is burning out, and there you have it. FNRGFE take game number 1.
It's a nice Tac Visor there at the end. Play right for the point here. You see them get up top. They're going to force the players for FNRGFE down from the high ground. AKM's able to take out Buds here at the beginning. Look at this, Muma kind of all on his own here. I imagine a lot of pressure going to come in for Rogue onto him. A pulse bomb from Soon onto the mech of Cool Matt, going to force him to back up.
Yeah, that was a good push up there to try and establish control. They're about to get their second tick now. There you go. Second tick is going to be had, and now they're so close to being able to make the cap happen. And or when they see that the going is going to get tough and they decide to use it. Nothing quite yet. Tac Visor is going to be out, using the bubble to give himself that added protection, but the biotic nade just gives you so much health regen. But I think this is Rogue winning this fight out, pushing that payload around the second corner. And so far, so good here for the Frenchmen, once again, as they make their way through the streets phase. But a good hold, I would say. Like, just
you see, it's going to be a Primal Rage here for FNRGFE. Trying to stay on the point. Muma will fall. You have Clockwork still trying to contest this here. Boink getting back towards the payload as well. But these players should fall. You see not a lot of other follow-up coming in for FNRGFE. They'll take the second point.
Objective capped and succeed here in their first push. They have so much time remaining as well. There goes the D.Va self-destruct. Again, just forcing everyone back. Cool Matt's just going to get absolutely shredded as well. Clockwork, not long for this world, and that is going to do it. 3 points for Rogue.
Lines, letting his teammates come off of spawn. AKM now going to earn an EMP. He's going to use it, but you see the rest of his teammates dropping like flies. Soon still on the point here for Rogue. So you see Clockwork here putting a lot of damage down onto Nox. This should be a point that FNRGFE should be able to take. Bud's getting very close to a rocket barrage. You have everything.
But FNRGFE are going to continue to rally the troops here, come back and fight this one out. Bud's is in the air, once again, uncontested. And if he could take out the D.Va, there you go. But Soon finds him. So I was going to say that Tracer, I mean, you have to be very happy with that. Dueling self-destructs on each side. Clockwork again, popping up into the kill feed, taking out AKM there. So no more DPS. That is going to have to prompt out the Primal Rage there from Nox. Nox is going to be so close to dying. Nico as well. He's going to be desuited. Bud's using the Tac Visor, and they're putting a lot into this fight so that they can make this cap happen just yet, though, and I'm sure FNRGFE would love to have that alongside this, but it seems like he will be able to gain it in a little bit. coolmat gets the kill there. Oh, if they could pick off NiKo, but I just don't think that's gonna. Whoa, he was able to do so at the staircase. He was getting back into the mech there. He demeched into the sky, got back in. That is pretty big. That is certainly going to win them this fight. And
they have a sound barrier to work with, and they have their own Dragon Blade here as well. It'll be a Primal Rage that comes out once Nox gets hit with a Pulse Bomb.
No, and there goes the sound barrier and Dragon Blade. A great combination to give some added protection to Buds as he goes right into the back line. He was able to take out AKM, though. Still, this fight continues to rage on as FNRGFE, they're going to be right there. Overtime is in effect. So far, if you're a Rogue fan, you're happy with their performance because they were able to hold them off here. 0.29 or 1.29 meters left now. AKM and the crew, they're getting the kills necessary, but Clockwork enters back with 3 kills of his own. They are so close to being able to make this one happen. Bonnie's just going to dance around the point, and he is trying his best, but I don't think it's going to be enough, and that is going to be Rogue getting the win.
Aggressive, they will get a tick. Now it'll be Rogue coming back in. They have an EMP here trying to get back in. Wins, though, dies. They're leading in the charge.
Yeah, Wins dies so early, and that is just unfortunate for Rogue. You want to have your supports alive here. So far, the odds looking pretty good at this moment for FNRGFE. If they can demech the D.Va, and they do so. TviQ comes out right away. That call was made to perfection there. They just want to eliminate soon, delete him from the point, and he is being a pain in the neck trying to delay. AM over here hanging out by the health pack, but there goes the Sombra with the EMP, and now the odds are going to try, they're going to try and flip the odds in their favor, I should say, but Clockwork is not having any of those shenanigans. He is picking up kills. He managed to find himself 3 there, and he's just going to continue to do damage to Rogue, but he will have to distance. Not enough to demech AKM. Buds with TviQ gets win, so no more Lucio there, so no more support. They managed to get that first tick, and now the percentage is going to start ticking in their favor. They're so close to being able to get that second tick as well. They're just going to have to contest this point here. Rogue dives on it as soon as they possibly can, but a lot of progress made thus far. Muma, though, back at it again. coolmat as well, picking up those kills, and this is hurting because the Dragon Blade just came out as well. And they are just going through. Transcendence, uNKOE's going to use it to try and engage on it. Bonnie's going to go right into the action. EMP is going to go out, but NiKo will get the kill on Bonnie. coolmat follows it up, though, with the elimination of NiKo, and uNKOE will take a seat, too. And you're losing out on a lot of health, a lot of players just trying to stay alive here on the point. As coolmat now will continue to remain and contest this one out. AKM, he uses the, he tried to just whittle down the health there as much as he possibly could be. Wasn't able to make that one happen there, X, but still, though, they're getting right back into this fight because they know that they have Rogue against the ropes.
Yeah, there's only 10 seconds left here. Rogue getting very close to a sound barrier, and EMP comes in there for Bonnie. They're able to demech NiKo. They take out Nox as well. Buds also now earns himself the Dragon Blade. There comes the sound barrier for the side of Rogue. The Dragon Blade comes out, but it's taken out by AKM with that TviQ.
As soon as he heard the Dragon Blade come out, AKM was ready for it. He did not have the added health to keep him alive in this fight. And Rogue, in overtime, look to cap this one here. And yes, they will do exactly that. With a minute left on the clock, though, Rogue being forced out of the doorway here from Muma. Still, though, the fight continues to rage on. NiKo will be desuited from the D.Va, and Nox able to use the Primal Rage right in the nick of time. But he won't be able to get away from that one, though. He didn't have that jump pack to use, and they're just going to have to back out. Remember, guys, you're going to have to get to that golden tick, that one little golden triangle there at the top of your screen. That's all they need to get, and FNRGFE will win this map. So close to being able to make that one happen. Soon, though, is going to eliminate Muma from the equation, but they're going to have to use the Transcendence at that moment, and at the nick of time, too, because uNKOE did drop the EMP, but it's going to be kills for the red side here. Last person is going to be left alive will be Wins, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it. They will make it happen. 3 points on the board.
Very nice initial push there for FNRGFE.
Oh, and they're pushing that door. Huge kill there on uNKOE, man. That was great, because now they have to wait to delay it. They have to scramble and push up onto the point and force this delay so that this way they don't get that first point and the added time that comes with it. But I think they just have to accept it in this fight, or at least some semblance of control here for FNRGFE. They do manage to demech Nico. They lose out on the defense matrix there right around the corner as this fight continues on. Both Tracers putting in the work, but now Rogue looking to just end this one here, push them out of this position with that sound barrier, and they do so. And now they regroup.
Here. They force a Transcendence out of uNKOE, so that's huge because you don't have a sound barrier as well. You do lose Muma though. Here's going to be a Nano Blade.
Yeah, good old Nano Blade. We've seen this cut through the back line so many times, and Buds does the job. They're so close to being able to cap this one, and I think they are going to make it happen.
They don't have a sound barrier. You're able to use that Nano Boost plus the Dragon Blade, and EMP comes in for Rogue. AKM falls at the beginning. So you see it's going to be FNRGFE trying to disengage here. They do earn a tack visor on Clockwork. See when he decides to do it. Nico getting very low on the mech. That's when you see him pull it out.
Oh, he couldn't get through the doorway there. That's unfortunate. Unlucky. But you know what? They're still getting kills.
But you see the doors being body blocked there. And soon takes out Boink at the beginning with a big pulse bomb. Then the sound barrier comes in for Rogue.
And there goes the self-destruct, forcing everyone away. Do they get any kills with it? No. Cool Matt, his health is just going to go down so fast as he knew exactly where he was going to come from. It was basically telegraphed right to the point, and they do manage to get that overtime in effect here. Transcendence for uNKOE, they clear it out, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it. Here, X, they have the tools to work with. They can make this one happen. Pulse Bomb perhaps is going to be dropped here on the D.Va. Let's see. No, they're not going to go for that one just yet, but the fight continues to rage on over here right by the point. They're getting the kills, but Buds and Bonnie answer back to take out the D.Va. And they're just right there, X. With 26 seconds left on the clock, they need to make this one happen. They're stalling it out as much as they can, and I think this is going to do it for them. I mean, surely they should be able to make this cap happen right there.
They could use that tack visor to try and push on through.
Oh, Pulse Bomb was dropped, but AKM gets the kill. It follows up, and it's going to be trades on each side. The 76 eliminating the rival Tracers. He's still holding on to that tack visor, AKM. He's waiting for the prime opportunity to use it. I don't think he's going to need to right now because they're just shredding right through them, right around.
See Cool Matt getting on the payload here. It'll be uNKOE able to take out Buds at the beginning. Big kill. There comes the sound barrier for both teams. As AKM uses the tack visor, turns around, gets Muma just off of his supports. Now they're able to push on forward.
Yeah, he really does drain a lot of health too with the tack visor. So far so good because you take out the tank as well as the support. And really, it's just been all blue on the left side. 1.85, that's going to do it.
Transcendence. Bonnie's going to earn Transcendence as well here for FNRGFE, and they're going to use it, and they're going to try and engage, pushing Rogue back.
Yeah, but they're going to answer back in turn so that this way he can keep himself alive, and because he popped it a little bit later, that means that they can just force them back here. The question is, how quickly can they build up on the sound barrier as well? Rogue are going to be so close to that. Wins will be at 88%, 89%. They did lose out, though, on Nico with the D.Va. But he's just going to push forward now. They have him running. They're so close to being able to accomplish this. Remember, they don't got to get it completely there. They just need to get it to the yellow boxes on the floor. Tack visor is going to come down, and they need to engage. Muma's just going to get absolutely dominated when he jumped in there. And
you saw the aggression coming in from Rogue. They use an EMP of their own. They're able to push on through. Muma able to get on the point here, so he'll use Primal Rage. He's able to get uNKOE out of the equation.
He's getting even more percentage.
Yeah, and now just getting even more and more percentage for FNRGFE. Potentially FNRGFE coming off spawn. You see, they have a sound barrier here, but the rest of the kills go in favor of Rogue. They use a Primal Rage of their own. Rogue should flip the point, which they do. Now Bud's obviously trying to go contest. Now FNRGFE, they have a sound barrier. It is going to be uNKOE, though, engaging with the EMP, and EMP from the side of FNRGFE as well, but Wins does not get caught in it. He's able to pop the sound barrier, keep everybody up for Rogue.
Gotta be cautious though about the D.Va self-destruct, and Cool Matt gets two from that one. The DPS are gonna go down. Bye-bye Muma though. Rogue just doing the work necessary to get the tanks out of play. And that is basically gonna be a failed push here for FNRGFE. They just wanna build up as much time as they possibly can here and get to that, you know, like get to at least 66% before that pressure from them start to come through. And Buds, man, he has had AKM's number in this game.
Well, Rogue is still on the point, and they're still getting percentage here, Golden Boy. And FNRGFE, they've used a sound barrier as well, so only at 33% on the sound barrier, and Rogue is going to get close. You know, they'll tie it up.
A lot of that sustain, you know, a lot of that health staying alive on the point just gone. But soon in uNKOE, not to be outdone, they're trying to keep this fight going. Now we're going to be in overtime here. They have to engage right now. They need to get a body onto the point. Clockwork kills wins in the back lines. 99% here. Can they make it happen? They're getting kills. They're so close to being able to accomplish this. There goes the post bomb. Soon now looking to turn the tide in their favor as they're getting the kills. They have a tank. They have Nox on the point. And this fight has just continued to rage on here, and it's stalled on both sides, X.
Yeah, Nox uses the Primal Rage to stay alive. Wins comes off spawn. He's able to use a sound barrier, connect with 2 of his teammates. And
that's it.
See how they do it here in Game 5 at EnVyUs.
Clockwork going to dive right back there. Wins is going to be so weak, and that would force the Mercy to have to heal him there, but the Mercy's now going to be low as well, and ends up getting the kill there actually on not both ends. You have Buds and Coolmat getting kills on uNKOE and AKM. Nico, he's just going to have to get out of there as here. Nox, though, will desuit the Diva. There goes the self-destruct as well. AKM gets the kill. Bonnie brings everyone back, though. He's got to get out of the well of death, but he's able to do so, bringing everyone alive in this fight. And there goes a barrage on the other side as well. AKM uses it. uNKOE brings his teammates back into the fight here to get that Pharah, to get that Lucio in the action. 96%, 3% remaining. FNRGFE could do this. They can upset Rogue here. Rogue desperately needed this win. They're so close to being able to accomplish his goal. Nico's gonna fall. The overtime will tick down. They are right there, and FNRGFE not quite yet, because Soon's gonna stay alive. He does manage to use the cloak to go into the point and contest it for the time being, giving his teammates an opportunity now to find their way back into the action here. Primal Rage is gonna be in effect for Muma as they're trying to force people around, but still, though, they are getting the kills, X.
Yeah, and uNKOE and Wins, the only ones alive. They get pushed back, as it will be FNRGFE taking the series in a Game 5. And Alex, you saw Buds back up a little bit there. They had both support ults. Rogue, they went all in. They used a sound barrier,